contest brought to you by 𝗙𝗛𝗏𝗚𝗏. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the amateur featherweight division. Your referee in charge, Simon Small.
Hello and welcome to FIGHTSTAR Championship 30. I'm Dean Midhat, joined by Nick Albert, and we return to the Indigo at the O2 for another explosive event. We have an action-packed card here from start to finish, including 4 title fights. So fight fans, strap in and welcome to the spectacle that is FIGHTSTAR Championship. First up, featherweight on the undercard here, amateurs. Javid Khaliqiar in the blue corner, his opponent, Marlon Giacone in the red.
Marlon Giacone is doing a good job of taking the center of the cage.
This fight brought to you by 𝗙𝗛𝗏𝗚𝗛𝗏.
Good catch of the kick by Javid. He's in deep on a nice single, looking to trip it back.
Yeah, watch that trip. Watch that trip. Watch that trip. Yeah, there we go. Heavy with that left leg. Heavy with that left leg. Yeah, there we go. Heavy with that left. There we go.
Giacone forced to defend up against the cage here. Got to bump those hips forward and look for those underhooks.
Watch that trip. Heavy with that left.
Khaliqiar fighting hard for this single leg. Going to switch maybe to the body lock. Drops down again for the single. Gets it.
And Marlon was able to post and start to get right back up, but a good job by Javid, looking to try to pull him against or pull him away from the cage, and then move to a dominant position on top.
Giacone fights back to his feet, gives up the back, however. Now this is Giacone's debut, so Khaliqiar has 1 fight in the arsenal, 1 loss, but he's seen the cage before in the bright light, so that could be an advantage coming into this fight. Heavy sprawl from Giacone.
And with Javid, it appears he really wants to get this thing to the ground, so it'll be interesting if he can set up these shots rather than just... And now he's pulled into guard. Not a good position.
Giacone here seems to have weathered the nerves, harnessed them now in the top position, full guard, looking for the ground and pound up against the cage.
And with less than a minute left, this is some good time for him to work that ground and pound. He's got the back of the head right up there against the edge of the cage. He just needs to turn off to the right so that Javid can't turn through.
There we go. Yes, there we go. Yeah, work great, Marlon. Work great. Let's finish strong. Let's finish strong.
Diving for the leg here. Khaliqiar maybe looking for the foot lock. He's got to be careful of the ground and pound. Rolls through, chasing the knee bar.
Yes, on top. Get your leg out. Get your leg out. Get your leg out. Yes, there we go.
You can hear the corner of Javid, interestingly, saying go for the leg lock. In the blue and Giacone in the red. Oh, heavy head kick.
And his corner had been calling for that during the break.
Giacone twitching that rear hip. Could be going for that teep up the middle of the guard.
Javid's got to be careful as well as setting that shot up as he rushes in. He didn't even really throw a punch. He kind of just moved his arms in the motion and then closed the distance. But Marlon's able to now get in, have a dominant position with his head in a good spot, and a body lock takedown.
Might see some more ground and pound here from the top position. Could see the leg lock coming from Khaliqiar again, but he's got to be careful about the guard pass as well as the ground and pound, as you alluded to, Nick.
And the crazy thing is he's got that closed guard, and it's just allowing Marlon to posture up and rain down those punches. He's got to work to try to bring that posture down. Otherwise, he's going to continue to get punched.
Oh, heavy hammer fist from the top position.
And that's what I was talking about with anytime you start playing those leg games, you just get punched in the mouth for it. It's not fun in MMA.
And what I like he's doing, he's using the hammer fist, so he's using the side of his hand, the side of the palm of his hand, which of course doesn't have any padding on. So it's going to be a harder shot from that top position.
Marlon's corners calling for him to pass, but he's in a good position. If he can sit down on that leg and then have the underhook like they just called for, he can look to try to posture up and hammer fist more.
Numerous heavy hammer fists from that top position. Referee taking a close look. Giacone maybe looking for the finish here in round 2. Heavy ground and pound, slams him in. Khaliqiar in trouble, covers up. Giacone pours on the pressure. Referee gets it done here. Giacone gets the win in his debut fight at featherweight. Great understanding there, Giacone, Nick, to pour on the pressure when he sensed danger.
As soon as he saw Javid turn his back to him, he started raining down those punches, which can be dangerous. Let's take a look and see how he entered here. Started with that nice head kick, attempted to catch it, wasn't able to. Here's where he sat into that half guard, and as I said, it's a dominant position. It's a good place to be, especially for being able to posture up and rain down punches. And here he had him trapped in that half guard and just started raining down the punches until the referee had to stop the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest comes to a close 2 minutes and 17 seconds into round number 2. Let's hear it for your winner by ground and pound, TKO in the red corner, Marlon Giacone.
Well, big win for Giacone to open our undercard up here at featherweight. More amateur action coming away here. Next up, we have the flyweight division. FIGHTSTAR Championship 30 rolls on, and Nick, the card is stacked in the undercard and outrageous in the main card. We have 4 title fights here, 2 in the amateur division and 2 in the pro division.
Looking forward to, of course, the Brad Wheeler versus Nathan Jones fight. It is what it is. But I am a huge fan of Hamza Khan fighting in our 7th fight of flyweight. I think this kid's got a ton of talent. He's currently 4-0 fighting out of ESK. I've been fortunate to call every one of his fights. So for me, I've seen him continue to grow as an athlete. And you can't go wrong with the main event. I mean, Mudin Akabara, 6-1 fighting out of ESK as well. Fantastic athlete, shown nothing but growth over time now as a professional.